We've done a little bit of changing around with our lineup, and we are ready to introduce our teams. We've got Florida A&M. Why don't you go on ahead and let our new person know who you are?
Hi, I'm Camillin Elliott, a fourth-year history major from Gainesville, Florida.
I'm Trevion Albert, a third-year engineering technology major from Milton, Florida.
Hello again, I'm Dominique Berry, a fourth-year physics major from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
All right, here we go for round two. We have the varsity scholars from Chicago State. One more time for everybody at home who's just tuning in for the first time.
I'm Nicolette Sanders, a junior chemistry student from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Courtney Jenkins, a sophomore psychology student from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Isaiah Samuel. I am a junior with a concentration in pre-pharmacy from Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's get started with game number two. Alonzo.
Thank you, Tom. Welcome back, teams. It's time to play game number two. Florida A&M, if you're victorious in this game, we'll be declaring you the 2016 national champion. Chicago State, if you pull out this game, we'll be moving on to a final winner-take-all game three. So, Florida A&M, Trevion, you'll be selecting first from one of these four categories. Oh, Doctor, Dynamic Diplomats, Warrior Women, and HCASC Division Leaders.
Diplomats.
All right. Who served from 1906 to 13 as U.S. Consul in Venezuela and Nicaragua a few years after he wrote Lift Every Voice and Sing? Trevion.
Johnson.
Yes, James Weldon Johnson. Here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. Which UN diplomat and Nobel Peace Laureate refused Truman's offer to become Assistant Secretary of State because D.C. was still segregated?
Bunch.
Ralph Bunch is right for 10. Anand Bekwayar Lee. Which 2001 Nobel Peace Prize winner from Africa preceded Ban Ki-moon as UN Secretary General?
Anand.
That's right, Kofi Annan for 10.
Diplomats.
All right. Which African-American Best Actor Oscar winner in 1963 has served as Bahamian ambassador to both Japan and UNESCO? Courtney.
Sidney Poitier.
That's right. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. When offered any top diplomat post he wanted in 1974, which future vice president, later a president, chose one to China?
Bush.
Prompt.
George Bush.
Yes, that's right, for 10. Which Prussian statesman used diplomacy in war to create a united Germany with himself as its first chancellor?
Hitler.
It was Otto von Bismarck. So you got 10 out of 20, and you're on the board, Chicago State category.
Oh, Doctor.
Who was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society before age 25, in part for the definitive 1850s anatomy textbook bearing his name? And that's time. We were looking for Gray's Anatomy. Nobody got that. You still have control, Courtney.
Oh, Doctor.
Barnard Harvey Jenner. In 1967, which South African executed the world's first successful heart transplant operation? Courtney.
Barnard.
Christian Barnard is right. Here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. Blackwell, Delaney, Kevorkian. Before he became a leading doctor in Pittsburgh, who helped Frederick Douglass publish the North Star?
Blackwell.
It was Martin Delaney, no points there. Which Brit is less known for his neurosurgery practice than his becoming in 1954 the first athlete to run a mile in under 4 minutes? Team.
Prefontaine.
It was Roger Bannister, so no points there. But Courtney, pick a category. Let's finish it. Which doctor gave up medicine for murder, writing mysteries that his greatest character found elementary? Courtney.
Hannibal Lecter.
No, Trevion. Time. Sherlock Holmes is the character. Arthur Conan Doyle is the author. New category, Courtney.
Warrior Women.
In Greek mythology, one of Heracles' labors was to obtain the girdle of Hippolyta, the queen of what race of women warriors? Courtney.
Amazonians.
No. Trevion.
Amazonians.
No. Amazons. So, you still have control of the board, Courtney. Category.
Warrior Women.
Ranger, SEAL, Special Ops. 2 women made history in 2015 as the first female graduates of which elite U.S. Army school? Trevion.
Ranger.
They were Rangers. Yes, here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Which former slave known for her work on the Underground Railroad organized scouts to spy on Confederates during the Civil War?
Tubman.
That's right for 10. Sally Tompkins, a captain in the Confederate Army, ran a top-notch hospital in what city on the James River about 85 miles from Manassas?
Richmond.
That's right, for all 20. Travian, you've taken the lead
Diplomats.
and control. Category.
Diplomats.
The first U.S. ambassador to the UN was Edward Stettinius, previously secretary of what oldest cabinet department? Travian.
State.
Yes, that's the one. For 10 points apiece now on the bonus. Our UN ambassador during the Cuban Missile Crisis was which Democratic presidential nominee in both 1952 and 1956? Team.
Eisenhower.
Adelaide Stevenson, no points there. Our first black UN ambassador was which congressman, later a mayor of Atlanta?
Young.
Andrew Young is right for 10 points at the buzzer. That signaled the end of round one. Florida A&M, you've got 80. Chicago State, you've got 30. Good job, teams. Let's move on to round two. Nicolette, you've moved into the center position for Chicago State. Dominique, you're in the position for Florida A&M. Nicolette, you'll be selecting first from one of these four categories. There's a limit. The end is near, world lit, ye old periodic table, and tickled pink.
Periodic table.
I was the old symbol for what metal now abbreviated IR? Nicolette.
Iridium.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. What other I metal has never used I in its symbol?
Iron.
That's right for 10. No element begins with J, though J was an old symbol for which solid halogen?
Fluorine.
It was iodine. So 10 out of
Okay,
20.
makes sense.
Category, Nicolette.
Periodic table.
Its decay rate is the basis of the unit of radioactivity called the Curie. What is this element whose old symbol was RD? Dominique.
Radium.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. 2 answers. It has the longest half-life of any element beyond number 100 and was once symbolized MV. Name this element and its current symbol.
MD. Let's go.
Team.
Mendelevium, MD.
That's it for all 20, team.
done.
Good job. Category, Dominique.
There's a limit.
2 for unlimited. Per Article 2 of the Constitution, how many terms can the Vice President serve? Nicolette.
Unlimited.
That's right. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. What type of savings has varieties named traditional, Roth, and SEP, each of which limits your annual contributions?
IRA.
That's right. What two-word term is the statutory upper limit on the total dollars a country, state, or municipality can owe?
Tax bracket.
It's something we raise the debt ceiling. So 10 out of 20 there, but you've got control, Nicolette.
Periodic table.
What light alkaline earth metal with symbol Be was long known as glucinium? Dominique.
Barium.
No, Nicolette.
Beryllium.
That's right. Here's your bonus for 20, then 10. Once called Cassiopeum, what rare earth element now takes its name from the Latin for Paris?
Potassium.
No, here's the second clue. Its chemical symbol is now Lu.
Luthite. Or something?
Lutetium. So, no points there, but you've got control, Nicolette. Pick a new category.
There's a limit.
In what state is the top freeway speed 60 miles per hour, even on its interstates H1, H2, and H3? Nicolette.
California.
No, Dominique?
Iowa.
No, the H, Hawaii. So, no one got that. New category, Nicolette.
World lit.
What most Orwellian of works ends, he loved Big Brother? Dominique.
1984.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. Parisians watch a guillotine work as at least one man does a far, far better thing in what Dickens' tale?
A Tale of Two Cities.
That's right for 10. Which author ends his Man of La Mancha story? My only desire has been to make men hate those false, absurd histories and books of chivalry.
Cervantes.
Miguel de Cervantes. That's right for all 20. Dominique, we have 140 points and control. Category.
Tickled pink.
A common inflammation, conjunctivitis, is often called pink what? Dominique.
Eye.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. A pair of scissors with serrated or notched blades is properly called what type of two-syllable shears?
Pinking.
That's right for 10. Drywall, insulation, tiles. Owens Corning was the first company to trademark a color, bright pink, for which of its products?
Insulation.
That's right for all 20. Dominique.
pink.
Tickled pink. Introduced at the 1904 World's Fair as fairy floss, what traditionally pink treat consists of nothing but spun sugar and air? Nicolette.
Cotton candy.
That's how you stop them. For 10 points apiece now on the bonus. Launched in 2002, Pink is the line of casual wear and lingerie marketed toward younger women by what company?
Victoria's Secret.
That's right for 10. Adeline, Sue, William. Dianthus flowers are commonly called both pinks and sweet what?
Adeline.
No, we were looking for Williams there. So no points on that part of the bonus. And at the end of round 2, FAMU, you've still got the lead, 170. Chicago State, 100. Very close game, teams. Let's move into round 3. Kimberlyn will be in the center position for Florida A&M. Isaiah, quiet storm. You're in the center position for Chicago State. You'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories. Black verse, one-word Broadway titles, Born Outside the USA, and The Road to Super Bowl 50.
The road to Super Bowl 50.
What team grabbed a 31-0 halftime lead against Seattle, then crushed Arizona 49-15 on its way to the Super Bowl? Kimberlyn.
Colts.
No, Isaiah.
Panthers.
The Carolina Panthers. Yes, here's your bonus. 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all. Heisman-winning quarterbacks had never faced off in the playoffs until which 2 QBs did so in the Carolina-Arizona game?
Newton and Palmer.
Carson Palmer and Cam Newton is right for 10. 3 of the 4 QBs in this year's conference title games were drafted number 1 overall. Which 4th QB was drafted 199th overall?
Tom Brady.
It is Tom Brady for all 20 on the bonus.
Super Bowl.
Pick a category. Yes, Super Bowl. Despite 142 yards of penalties, what team won the roughest game of the playoffs against the Bengals, their divisional rivals? Isaiah.
Steelers.
Yes, it is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's your bonus. 5 points apiece, 5-point bonus for all. In a key last-minute play, a Bengals linebacker earned a penalty by hitting a Steelers receiver in the head. Who were these 2 players? Team.
Adams.
No answer there. The receiver was Antonio Brown. Vontaze Burfict. That was the defender. No points. Let's look at the last part. Which black head coach of the Bengals has 112 career wins but fell to 0-7 in the playoffs?
Williams.
No, his name is Marvin Lewis. So no points on the bonus, but you're up to 140 Chicago State category.
Super Bowl.
Which Packer QB threw a 40-yard Hail Mary against Arizona to get to overtime just weeks after his 61-yard Hail Mary beat Detroit? Kimberlyn.
Roethlisberger.
No, Isaiah.
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, yes. For 10 points apiece now, the week prior, Green Bay beat Washington 35-18, despite the efforts of which Redskins quarterback in his breakout season? Team.
You like that?
No answer. Yes, it was.
that.
You like that. Kirk Cousins. No points, though. What other NFC Central team lost 10-9 to the Seahawks on a missed 27-yard field goal?
Lions.
No, it was the Minnesota Vikings. That's right. No points there. But you've got control, Isaiah. New category.
Broadway.
In what one-word titled musical does Glinda sing with her best friend, "There's no fight we cannot win, just you and I defying gravity"? Isaiah.
Wicked.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. Good Morning Baltimore opens with what musical in which teens tried to integrate an afternoon TV dance show in the 1960s?
Hairspray.
That's right, for 10 more. Teen angst, peer pressure, and love get worked out in song at what musical set in the 1950s at Rydell High?
Grease.
Yes, with all 20, you've taken the lead, Chicago State category.
Broadway.
While acknowledging it's the hard knock life, what musical offers optimism that the sun will come out tomorrow? Kimberlyn.
Annie.
Yes, Annie is right. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Loosely based on the Supremes, in what musical does the main character belt out, "And I am telling you I'm not going"?
Dreamgirls.
That's right, for 10. If you've got a good memory, you'll know that Andrew Lloyd Webber turned a book of verse by T.S. Eliot into what musical?
Cats.
That's right, for all 20. You've retaken the lead. Category.
Black verse.
The first black name on U.S. currency was Blanche K. Bruce, who in the 1880s was Register of what department that prints money? Kimberlyn.
Department of the Treasury.
Yes, here's the bonus for 20, then 10. First clue. Which first black female U.S. high school principal graduated from Oberlin, the first co-ed integrated school in America?
Martin.
No, here's the second clue. An HBCU in Baltimore now bears her name.
Morgan.
No, it was Fannie Jackson Coppin. So no points there. Category.
Black verse.
In 2014, Michelle Roberts became the first female leader of a U.S. pro sports union in what men's league run by Adam Silver? Kimberlyn.
NBA.
Yes, here's the bonus, and it will be the last one of the round. The first African-American president of any nation was Joseph Roberts, who led what country from its capital, Monrovia?
Liberia.
That's right, for 10. Healy, Jennings, Williams. In 1875, who was appointed the first African-American Roman Catholic bishop in the U.S.?
Healy.
James Healy is right for all 20 on the bonus. And at the end of 3 rounds, FAMU, you have 240 points. Chicago State, 180. But we're not done yet, teams. We get to play the ultimate challenge, where a team can score 250 points and change the outcome of the game. Chicago State, 3 correct answers will put you in the lead, and you'll be picking from one of these 4 categories. Whose island is it anyway? Immigrants, in second place, and palindromic years.
In second place.
In second place. What person, place, or thing is or was the second? Good luck. Book of the King James Bible.
Exodus.
Yes. Element on the periodic table.
Helium.
Yes. U.S. president assassinated.
Lincoln.
No. Easy Rollins mystery.
Blue dress.
No. Wife of Henry VIII.
And the second.
No. Team to win a second Super Bowl.
Pass.
Pass. Tallest mountain in the world.
McKinley.
No. Black Supreme Court justice.
Pass.
Pass. World's longest river after the Nile.
Amazon.
Yes. Colony to become a U.S. state.
Delaware.
No. U.S. president assassinated.
Kennedy.
No. Easy Rollins mystery.
Devil in the blue dress.
No. Wife of Henry VIII.
Catherine.
No. Team to win a second Super Bowl.
Cowboys.
No. Tallest mountain in the world.
Kilimanjaro.
No. Black Supreme Court justice.
Thomas.
Yes. Colony to become a U.S. state.
Georgia.
No. U.S. president assassinated.
Jenkins.
No. All right, you've added 100 points to your score, and you've taken the lead, Chicago State. You're up 280 to 240. Let's take a look at the ones you didn't get. It was Garfield.
Okay.
Easy Rollins mystery was a red death. You were right about the colors. Wife of Henry VIII, you said Anne the first time. Give me more. Anne Boleyn. Team to win a second Super Bowl, the Miami Dolphins. Tallest mountain in the world, K2, that's right. And the colony to become a U.S. state, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Good job. But we're not done yet. Florida A&M, you're trailing by 40 points. With 2 correct answers, you're the 2016 HCAS national champion. Pick from one of the 3 remaining categories.
Immigrants.
What was the original country of citizenship for each of these noble Americans of all sorts from yesterday to today? Good luck. Scientists in
Italy.
Mexico, yes. Media magnate
UK.
Rupert, no. Basketball's Hakeem Olajuwon,
Nigeria.
yes. Mad Max star Charlize
Australia.
Theron, no. Baseball's Big Papi David Ortiz,
Cuba.
no.
No, he's from Mexico.
Governator,
Austria.
yes. Actor and model Jimon,
Nigeria.
no. Diplomat Madeleine Albright,
She's Czech Republic.
yes. Thor star Natalie Portman,
She from Australia.
no. Google co-founder Sergey Brin,
Russia.
yes. Media magnate Rupert Murdoch,
Where's he? Canada.
no. Mad Max star Charlize Theron,
New Zealand.
no. Baseball's Big Papi David Ortiz,
Mexico.
no. Actor and model Jimon Hanshu,
Cameroon.
no. Thor star Natalie Portman,
Did you say first time?
I don't even remember.
Thor star
UK.
Natalie Portman, no.
Yeah.
Media magnate
Pass.
Rupert, pass. Mad Max star Charlize Theron,
Pass.
pass. Baseball's Big Papi David Ortiz. That doesn't matter. You've scored 125 points, taking your final score to 365, 280. The 2016 national champions, Florida A&M University.
The entire room is standing up for the incredible play of both of these teams. Chicago State notching up points in this second game, keeping it close all the way to the end. And now we will have a trophy presentation from 3 Honda representatives. Of course, first we have Steve Morikawa, Vice President of Corporate Communication and Social Responsibility, joined by Alexandra Warnier, Manager of Corporate Social Responsibility, and Kim Smalley, Vice President, Human Resources and Administration. Let's give them all a round of applause as they join the stage. Dr. Vivian C. Hobbs steps up to embrace her champions. This has been a long time coming for Kimberlyn in her last year of play. And here they are hoisting the trophy, a combination of stone, wood, and bronze. And of course, the tallest player is hoisting it, making sure it's not going to be in the shot. Thank you, Dominique. Let's give it up one more time for the varsity scholars of Florida A&M.
First of all, on behalf of all us at Honda, we just want to congratulate all 48 teams that came out to compete for the 2016 National Championship. We're really proud of the way you competed, with the spirit you brought to this competition. All of you are champions in our eyes. And we had a really great playoffs today, and we want to culminate that with announcing congratulations to Chicago State on becoming the runner-up in your first time in the Elite Eight. And we really like to acknowledge the FAMU University, and congratulations on another championship. So as our 2016 national champion, congratulations.
Let's bring Chicago State back up to the stage. Both teams of winners receiving institutional grants from American Honda for their outstanding performance here today. And I am certain that Chicago State is going to come back even hungrier next year for another bite at the opportunity of the national championship crown. Ladies and gentlemen, it has indeed been my privilege and honor to play host for today's games. With this and the crowning of our 2016 national champion, thank you. And again, I'm Tom Cunningham on behalf of American Honda.